Good morning, everyone. Good morning, DXN. Welcome back to another lifestyle leveling up meetings or get togethers. Call it what you like. So, today we are going to talk about taking action as well as moving forward in DXN rapidly. And moving forward in life in general, you can apply this anywhere. It's not much, but still, it's about becoming the best version of yourself because a lot of times success, however you define it, comes with your true inner being. And we are 3 months into 2024. The new year resolution has already lost its power. Also, everybody be on mute. Thank you. Okay, so new year, new me, gone, right? We are back to the same routine, same boring daily habits that got us nowhere and will get us nowhere. So it's time to change all of that. Now, the success you're dreaming of, that life, that dream life, whether it is having a better relationship with your spouse, friends, parents, family, or if it is about making like $1,000 every week, all of this, right, demands great amount of effort and commitment from you. And 91% of the population are dreamers. That is a fact. They're dreamers. And just 9% of them are the people who take action. And you want to be someone who fits into that 9% category, isn't it? And dream big, extremely big, to the point someone who hears it thinks you've gone mad, like to the point there's no going back. Have the strangest dreams in mind, only those kind of people can succeed. And yeah, the unwavering focus and willingness to never quit whatever happens, because winners are just people who fail until they won, and quitters are people who gave up too soon, just before they were going to win. That sounds heartbreaking. You couldn't see it, you decided to just give up, and you failed. So now you already know which group you want to fit in. So 3 months are going to pass in 2024. And what have you achieved? Look back 3 months. What did you do? Ask yourself. Now, that doesn't just mean how much money you made, how much promotions you got, or how many expensive things you bought, cars, bags, jewelry, whatever it is. It is part of it. It can be included in that. But how many lives did you change? How much more knowledge did you gain? How much of self development did you invest in? How many people were helped because of you? See, all of us are just a medium for good things to happen. We're just a medium, just people helping other people out on this planet. That's what we're here on this earth to do. And then failure. What is failure? Failure is so simple. It just shows you what doesn't work. But we think too much. When we fail, we think, oh no, this is not for me. I can't do this. But failure just shows you what doesn't work. So don't confuse yourself by twisting and thinking that that is the end. So now we all want a life of complete freedom and security and travel anywhere when we want, stay in any 5 to 7 star hotels, buy the best clothes, branded clothes, jewelry, cars, whatever it is. We have endless number of wants. And if I ask you to describe your dream life, you are probably going to go on and on continuously for the next 2 hours. You're going to tell me about the cars you want to buy, the places you want to visit, the hotels you want to stay in, the kind of things you want to buy, all that. Well, that's nice. But is it really nice though? Because then you're just all talk. It can be very motivating to think about it and talk about it to someone and tell someone about your dream life and just think about it. It's very nice. A lot of serotonin and happy hormones are released in the brain. But this dream that you have in mind, are you taking action for it? It's been there for more than a year, yet you still don't have the freedom and security. Let's look at why it's like that. Let me make it super easy. It's simple. You're just unorganized. Your mind is elsewhere, it's here and there, and it's everywhere. You want to do everything right now. You want to work on your business, but you also want to party with friends on the weekend. You want to join the meetings and training sessions, but after such a stressful school day or like job work, whatever it is, you'd rather give time to like temporary gratification, like Netflix or going for the movies. See, especially if you're young, right? 20s, that time, don't go behind movies. Don't go behind entertainment. Build your life. Build your life. I'm not saying never go for movie. Like, it's better to invest your time into yourself, learning about your business, watching their videos, like big successful salespeople, their trainings, or reading books and self-developing. See, you can always watch movies. It'll never go away. But your time, right, this age you have, this time period, this strong young blood that you have right now, it won't be there forever. You're gonna get old. Now, I don't go for movies. It's been like years since I went for a movie. I've been pressured to go, yet I still never. I ask them like, why go for movie? And people say it's fun to watch movies. You know why it is fun? Because your life is boring and your goals are even more boring. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. It's as simple as that. A lot of people get defensive when I say this and they're unwilling to accept it. Even like clubbing, like what do you find in drinking, smoking, and clubbing? Like, what's the fun in that? It's embarrassing because you have to pay to watch a movie, and that money goes to the actors and producers. Basically, you're wasting your time, like 3 hours, important time, and other people are making money when you could have been literally working on your business, self developing. I'm not saying never watch movies. I'm saying get your bag loaded first and go and produce movies, then watch them. You're getting the money anyways. Anyways, coming back to the point, number one reason why we don't achieve our goals is because we are unorganized. I'm not saying I'm very organized or I'm better than you. No, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm still in the process of gathering information, and certain information have changed my life in the last 2 weeks. And I just really hope that in this meeting you gain something valuable too, because we are just a medium to pass information. So the number one big thing to begin with, right, is to first identify your goals. Right now, as you are listening to me, think about it. What are your goals? What do you want out of life? What do you want from life? Now, we are in the write it down also, by the way, while listening. Write your goals down. Now, we are in the main and best business in the whole planet, sales. Everything is selling. Talking is selling. For example, people sell you an idea. Influencers, they can sell you something, right? They can easily tell you this is good, this movie is good, this product is good, this juice is good. Basically, they're just selling. So everything is selling. Every shop you enter, someone is selling you something. So what does that mean? You want to be rich, be an excellent salesperson. Last week, I came across a few wonderful mentors online who taught me these things. And to be honest, this last 1 week, right, the amount of knowledge I have gained has been a game changer for me. You know what? It would be like really, I'm saying this again and again. It would be really good if you can take notes, because what I'm about to say, I got these from highly successful and wealthy people, and I want to share it here with you. And of course, I will at the end show you who these people are so you can do your own part of the research. But Anyways, identify your goal first. Like, this is not just about DXN. This can be put anywhere, in fact. Can be developing a better relationship with your family and friends, or implementing a new habit into your life. So, for example, let's take sales, because we are literally doing sales. So, right now, we all stand somewhere. We are earning currently this much amount of money, or like, want to go one step higher and get promoted, like get to the next status level, or you want to learn how to talk to people, how to get rid of anxiety or stage fear, etc. Or let's keep it simple, you want to improve your language, Hindi, English, whichever it is. So first things first, write down your dream life. Describe it, write pages, paragraphs, how much ever you want. Just write it. How do you want it to look like? What are you driving? Where do you live? How much money do you make? All that, etc., etc. And next, since you're here, you're definitely part of DXN now, and so that means your plan is to build wealth through DXN. So understand DXN and its vision first, because a lot of people still just don't get it. That's why they fail the business. Anyway, second, write your 5 short-term goals with time limit. I hope you can follow me. Okay, so write your 5 short-term goals with time limit. For example, you want to earn this much amount of money in 2 months, or by the end of this year, you are going to have these many diamonds in your group, or your position will be triple diamond or crown ambassador, whichever one seems more realistic to you in the short term. And short term, I mean 6 months to 1 year. So we have time till December. We can consider that as short term. Get DXN's marketing plan and make a plan. You can make your own plan. You can literally experiment with it and see, this is network marketing business. This is not easy. This is probably the toughest yet simplest business on the planet. So being in network marketing, especially if you want to make it big, you have to do a lot of learning. The reward is unimaginably too good. So is the work. You have a lot of work, and you've got to be worthy and deserving of what you're asking for also. You only get what you deserve. So now that you have your goals written down, right? Whenever you are writing it down, if you wrote it down now, good, I'm proud of you. So have your goals written down, and once they're set, focus on the short term, because now it's going to be 10 times more clear than it was when you just kept it in mind. Now you have it on paper. Just writing it down with your hand on paper works magic. I don't know what it is, but it does magic. I have experienced this since I was in school. I have achieved a lot of goals. They're small. They're not like I want to earn 1 lakh or anything like that. They're small, silly things. And in fact, I have a whole separate book for goals, and each one I achieve, right? I write them down, and once I achieve them, put a tick on them. So if possible, keep a book too. The energy, like it can be small, doesn't have to be massive, big book, can be a small, even a notepad is enough. And the energy, right? The energy that this book is going to have is going to be different. We know everything is energy. I hope you believe in energies. Okay. So now goal setting is one thing. It's not a big deal. You can very easily write your goals down. You're not going to lose anything. It might sound very silly, like writing your goals down will make an impact. Yeah. Yes, it will make an impact. If you give it a try, you will know. Now, most successful people are well matured and experienced people. And I mean, they're twice my age, or they don't exist on this planet anymore. They went through trial and error method to be successful, to reach that 1% wealthy group. And with today's technology, we can watch it all, we can know it all, We can know every life story of every successful people, every struggle, every obstacle those people faced, all the successful people. And you want to know what's even more interesting? Everything is available right at the tip of our nose. It's in the palm of our hand. It's right here. It's right here in front of you. Anybody who reads books here? Anybody? Okay, don't answer it. A lot of people I know look down on books, but guess what? Every wealthy person read more than 50 books on self development, business, psychology, and sales. And of course, money. See, 50 is the minimum. Okay, I'm just trying to keep it low key so you don't get scared like, oh my God, I have to read 50 books. Yes, you have to. More than 50, more than 300 books you have to read. Ravi, you read daily. Cool. That's cool. Very nice. I'm impressed. Anybody who can say that they have read at least 10 books on any of the category I mentioned: self development, business, money, sales. Because we have people of all ages here today for the meeting. People who are older than me as well as younger than me. So, anyone, okay, 10, forget 10, 5, or maybe people who listen to podcasts and watch really long training sessions on YouTube, interviews, sales talks, etc. I'm guessing no. Or at least one sales video a day. Just think, are you watching at least one sales video a day? It can even be under 5 minutes, it's fine. It can even be Ravi. You watch sales videos. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, Mr. Ravi. I'm impressed again. Okay, it can even be our CEO because we have a lot to learn about DXN itself. And of course, selling. He gives us a lot of trainings. You can find him on Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. Even other mentors, okay. But anybody, Mr. Ravi, he's the only person who answered. So I'm guessing he's the only person who did these. Anyways, this is like also what my mom said. And it is when she said that it actually, she knocked some sense into my head like 2 weeks back. Because she invests, is my mom here? No, my mom is not here. She invests a lot of money and a lot of her time to like learning her art. She loves to paint, she loves to trade, she loves to do a lot of things and to improve her business. And you know what I realized? Within last 1 week, that I not just me, like anyone, any single person can be extremely experienced in any field within a year if they put their mind to it and study it. We spent 12 years in school. Actually, more than 12 years. LKG, UKG, all that excluded, anyways. Then the next 4 to 6 years, maybe even more than 7, 10 years, again in college, university. We literally pay to get education. Nobody bats an eye, right? So much money we are spending into education, and it's outdated also. And we're learning more than 8 subjects for more than 6 to 12 hours. We come back, we get back to doing the homeworks, the assignments, the record writing, the practicals. If we don't understand something, what do? We Google it, we YouTube it, we ask our teachers, get more information from the teachers. Why? Because they know what they're doing, right? They're experienced in their field. That's why we call them a chemistry teacher, a math teacher. They know what they're doing. So why can't we do that here? Can we do that here? Yeah. My mom said, instead of listening to music when you brush your teeth, listen to successful people's sales training sessions. Get obsessed with it. You want to be successful in something, you have to have that crazy obsession. If not, it can be sales mentors. or it can be Dr. Lim, our wonderful CEO, Dr. Lim. And ever since I started this, it has been a game changer for me because, once you wake up, you're going to brush. So that's just a moment still where you're in like a slight trance state. So it's where your mind is fresh. So it's easy to get in more information into your head. And I have, like, in the past 1 week, have watched more than 12 sales training videos that are longer than 15 minutes. 50 minutes. It's last week. And I'm halfway going to finish this book on self development, which I was struggling to read because my mind couldn't sit. I want to open my phone, I want to check the notifications, I want to do something. So I forced myself, I put my phone on flight mode, I sat down, I forced myself to read. And I read a lot. I'm almost going to finish it. Now, we hate going to school, yet we still go through those boring classes, not just school class, work, whatever it is. It's the same thing here. That's what I realized. Maybe you already know this. Maybe you're someone who already knows this. But the question is, did you do the work? Did you read? Do you watch videos? The book I'm reading right now, right, is a complete action book and a game changer because it gives you certain activities that you should do every day. This book is called Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. About to finish it, as you can see right here. And I applied the things he said, right, into my daily life, the things I learned and my thoughts, my perceptions, my reality, like about myself, how I see myself, my self-worth, self-esteem, everything has changed. They've stepped up. I've stepped up my game. You can say that. So to succeed in sales, you have to know yourself well. Get to know yourself first. Invest in self-development, self-improvement. Read books, watch videos, and it's best to know where exactly you stand. So now I'm learning sales, like I'm in school for sales. Does that make sense? I have a set time period where I write down what I understood. I have a time, I'll sit and watch these videos and I'll try to implement them into my life, into my team, into developing my business. I've rewatched a lot of them and I watch until I absorb it. First of all, they're mind blowing things that these people say. It's really good. Go ahead and do the work. Then I share like whatever I have learned to people on the phone, people who get it. Some don't. They just still need more life experience. They're inexperienced in life. Like they still have certain things that they need to go through to understand. But you know what's our advantage here? We have it all. We just need to educate ourselves and in the process, take action. It shouldn't be just watching, or reading self-improvement videos and not taking action, or just taking action but not reading self-improvement and, learning about your business. You should be in between. Watching or reading self-improvement, sales, business, money, and also taking the action, implementing what they say into your life. What do I mean? Let's take Johnny and Jeffrey. Okay, they're put in a gym separately, two gyms. Johnny has a personal trainer, but Jeffrey doesn't. So what happens? So Jeffrey has no idea. Like he's seen how dumbbells work, and like he knows what to do with them. There are a lot of machines, and he's overwhelmed with all the machines. Like they look scary. Like what am I supposed to do with it? Isn't it? So he tries he tries something like somewhere he bought it down, the dumbbells for example, he took it and he straightened his arm, puts it down, he puts it down a little too much to the point that he injured his elbow. So what happened? Well, he learned that is not correct. What he did, there's a small mistake, something is wrong in what he did, and he's going to have to wait for recovery, right? How long is that going to take? Maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, depends upon how heavy the injury was. So he'll try it again after he recovers, or he's going to quit the gym because right when he started, he got a negative result. Johnny, on the other hand, has a personal trainer. So before giving Johnny the dumbbells, right, the trainer says, don't bring it down too much, don't bend your legs too much, make sure to keep your back straight, etc. He's the theory part is given, the knowledge is given there. So what is the difference here? Jeffrey is probably mentally negative and got himself injured a lot of time. That is like a lot of time being wasted. But Johnny, on the other hand, has a mentor to guide him. So he will not go through unnecessary injuries and waste time on like how can we, get this right. And now let's just think about how can we put this into sales. Instead of learning the hard way, what to say when someone rejects you, when obstacles come in front of you, or you don't know what the product is, nothing. Why don't we learn it from someone who already, got rejected a million times and knows exactly now what to say, when to say, even who to say it to? A quote: a fool learns from nobody's experience. An ordinary man learns from his own experience. And a wise man learns from others' experience. Who do you want to be here? A wise person, right? A wise man and woman. You want to be wise. Learn from other people's experience. You don't want to wait till you get sick to start consuming Ganoderma. Do you want to get rejected like 5,000 times before you make your first sale? Or you can level up your game. Learn about DXN, learn the products, learn the sales, the tactics, the strategies, the problems, the problems that other people face, the rejections, the objections, and slowly learn what to say, when to say, who to say what to. And now, does this mean you'll never ever make mistake just because you did the theory part? You'll never make a mistake. You'll never get rejected. No, never. But the distance between you and your dream life, your success, will massively reduce. It will shrink down. So read books on self development, human psychology, how to make friends, then business. And since you're in sales, right, read books about sales. Read about network marketing, billions and billions of books out there. So this is all I have for today. I'm keeping it small and brief, and I hope I could add some value for the time you spent here today. And few people that are going to help level up. I'll share the screen. Do take a screenshot of them. You can see the screen, I hope. These are, okay, you can see the screen. These are like, majority of the people here are salespeople. Anybody knows anybody in these in this presentation? Give me a thumbs up, or like give me a message in the chat box. Anybody who knows at least one person out of this. Miss Darshini knows somebody. That's good to know. Nobody else. Nobody else. Oh my God. Now, majority of them in this are successful, super wealthy people in all ways, not just money, but family-wise also. And watching one of their videos every day will change your life massively in a month. 6 months? Great. There is so much knowledge out there for free. It's your choice whether to take it or not. Everything you want, the life you want is out there. Go and get it. And for self-development, if you're someone who never read a book in your life on self-development before, I would suggest Psycho Cybernetics. I'm going to stop sharing the screen so you can see it on the screen. Oh, some people know Jim Rohn, Brian Tracy, Eric I love Eric. Eric is one of my favorite mentors in network marketing business. Anyways, on books, self-development, improve yourself, go for this. This will level up your self-concept, how you see yourself. And then I'm gonna finish this. I'm very excited about finishing this book. And then we have this book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I just started this, but it's by Stephen R. Covey. It's amazing. It's not like just about money. It's about more than money. And then the power of the subconscious mind. I've read this like a million times. I love this book. This has changed a lot of things. Changed how I literally view my reality. Like you create your reality. You can create whatever you want, and I would recommend this book to anybody. If you haven't read this, right, read this book. Hope you can see it. Joseph Murphy, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. Thankfully, I got it when I was young. My parents bought it long back. I have I think, one of the oldest publications of it at home. I kept it secretly in a box so it doesn't get damaged because it changed my life like so much. And yeah, one last thing before we go to bed. It's like 10:34. So I'm pretty sure after this, you might be going to sleep. So do this tonight. Okay, do this tonight. Create a 10 to 17-second scenario in your mind. Like you could be standing on stage, like getting an award for something, or you could be giving a talk, a speech in front of 10,000 people, or it could even be, you're checking your phone to see a message, your bank balance is $3.2 million. It could even be you're driving your favorite car in your dream city. Create a mental picture, and every night, starting tonight, we don't have tomorrow. There's no yesterday, no tomorrow. We only have today. We only have now, this second. So create a mental movie, and every night before you sleep, visualize this. Keep it short. Keep it like 5 seconds, maybe max 17 seconds. Maybe something that you are, saying, like you some experiences that you have. You're sharing that in front of this whole crowd. It can be that, it can be anything. It doesn't matter how you're gonna get it, how you're going to get on the stage where 10,000 people are ready to listen to you. That doesn't matter how you're going to get your Porsche. Yes, Porsche. This is not a message, Porsche. Yes, it doesn't matter how you're going to get your car, how you're going to get the house, how you are going to live in a penthouse, or how you're going to have whatever it is that seems not attainable right now. It doesn't matter. It is not our business. Okay? Just imagine this and fall asleep with this mental picture. See, your brain, right? It says in this book, it says this: in your brain, your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between reality and mental images. So you can very easily use the power of your subconscious mind. Use the law of attraction. It is a natural law of the nature. You can use the law of attraction to achieve your goals. Just visualizing your dream life before you go to sleep won't make you lose anything. It doesn't matter how you're living now, or how your condition is, how your situations. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's your game. Okay. And it's literally so easy. You don't even have to use your physical strength. You can just lie down and just visualize it. And don't forget to pray. Chant something. And before you know, right, some unseen force will have brought you into situations, opportunities, people, network, and places where they all just align to get your wish fulfilled. So, visualize. Starting tonight, visualize. So then, I'm closing for today, and we will see you at the top.